What's up everyone, it's CyberKnight8610 and today we have our Yugioh Arc-V episode 20 discussion video for you guys. Yeah, I know this video is a little bit late, but in all honesty, this was probably the first Arc-V episode that I didn't really want to make a video on. And I feel bad for saying that, actually. This was, of course, part 2 of the quiz duel, and if you remember the last discussion, I didn't like the quiz duel at all, and I'm still same way. I mean, this episode makes it even worse. I feel like, I hope that if someone is going to watch Arc-V, like you're new to it or something, hopefully they watch them in order, is all I gotta say, because I swear, if this was where I started watching this series, I don't think I would. And I feel bad for saying that, like I said, but just not very good. Hopefully someone enjoyed it. Again, just like I said in the last episode, if you enjoyed the last episode and stuff, more power to you. But for me, it was really annoying. I mean, and I hate saying that because a lot of this series so far I feel like has done a lot of things right. You know, we had, I know I mention it all the time, but we had the Constellar duel, Gem Knights, you know, X-Sabers, all those, you know, happening, even the Regi duel where we got to see the different dimension demons, you know, all that was just done so well. And really, I really felt like there was too much of a misstep even with this series. Even with the cooking duel, I didn't hate it as much as this quiz duel. So I'm really hoping, because I know there's going to be, of course, 2 more of these duels before it gets to the tournament. The next one is going to be the Ritual Girl, which I think she's supposed to be like a fortune teller, if I remember correctly. And I'm hoping they're going to make that a little less, you know, whatever it is, you know, where it's actually going to be a cool art type and everything, and a little bit, you know, of course, better on that, and more about the duel, because this one really, at least with the cooking duel, it was still dueling. This one really wasn't. It was, basically, if you just answered the quiz questions right, and I get that's the theme and everything, but for me, it just seems really annoying because that was basically the whole duel. The duel was probably, what, only a couple of actual turns, probably 4 turns if you count, you know, both episodes and everything together. And basically all they did was answer questions, and that's how their life points either went up or down on that. Mainly for Yugioh went down on all these questions, it seems like. And it was cool to see some of the little questions. I mean, it was kind of funny, like, you know, how many teeth does Pot of Greed have? And, you know, different little questions like that. I thought that was kind of cool. But end of the day, it's dueling, you know, it's supposed to be the actual game, and I just did not enjoy this episode at all. I didn't really, like I said, I kind of procrastinated on this review or discussion, whatever you want to call it, because I wasn't looking forward to this. I'm hoping the future ones will be better. I really think the tournament's going to be good. Because I'm thinking that the Gem Knight Girl and all them are going to be in that, if I'm not mistaken. I believe they're supposed to be in that. And, of course, we're going to learn more about these Dark Duelists and everything, too. So I think the series is going to get a lot better. But I just hate that we have to go through this. And of course, all these duels being 2 episodes. That makes it a little worse. Whenever really nothing happens in them. I mean, it's not that big of a change. Now, I understand, you know, like the duel against Regi. You know, when you're going against a rival, you're going against, you know, a little bit more at stake. I can understand these duels being, you know, 2 episodes to, you know, 3 episodes or something. Especially, you know, it's the final guy, final villain of the series. But these being 2 episodes, I don't know, just was not a fan. I would kind of go over what happened in this episode, but basically not really anything happened. It was, they answered questions, Yugioh got them wrong, he was able to turn it around and beat this guy. Basically by powering up Odd Eyes, where he, and of course his enemy wasn't able, the quiz guy, I don't remember his name. I don't guess it's really worth memorizing his name, because I hoop these characters don't return. But he basically just makes it where Odd Eyes gets really powered up, and he can't be affected by anything, so he wins the duel that way. Plain and simple. But yeah, I don't know, maybe it's just me. I'm hoping that other people, you know, will still stay with the series and everything, but I just really didn't enjoy this, and I'm hoping that maybe this was just a little bit of a misstep, and, you know, the future duels won't be this way. Again, it looks like they're setting up a lot of cool stuff, especially from what we've seen. I mean, I haven't really talked about it yet. I need to actually make a video talking about this, but we did see that there's going to be a Shonen Jump promo being a fusion of Odd Eyes Dragon. So I have a theory and stuff about that. I need to make a video on that, actually. So we'll have a separate video talking about that. But I'm thinking that the series is going to be really good, you know, especially, you know, we're just kind of in a slump right now, and I really think this is going to be one of the best Yu-Gi-Oh series. For some reason, I don't know why, but the way it started and everything started off really well. Like I said, all those duels and everything with older archetypes, and still seeing these characters makes me happy because I'm still thinking that, well, maybe these archetypes could possibly get even more support cards instead of just 1. But who knows, they might not. I don't really know on that. But yeah, I'm hoping that this will get a lot better. But yeah, I want to know what you guys think on this. Are you, did you feel the same way about this episode? I'm not, I'm not saying, let's just bash the series, let's bash this episode and everything. I'm just saying, do you feel like this was a misstep as well? Because I kind of did. I just didn't enjoy it. Again, I'm not a big fan of the theme duels. I've said that plenty of times. I like a little bit more of the serious duels. And I understand it's, anime, aimed at a younger audience, of course. It's Yu-Gi-Oh! On that. So I get that. But I wish it would be just a little bit more serious. Like 5D's was way more serious, seems like, than, most of them. And, and of course the original 5D seemed like they were the most serious, I would say. And GX, of course, at the end, it seemed like. But, yeah, I kind of wish it was a little bit more towards that. But, maybe it's just me. But I want to know what you guys think on that, of course. Thank you for watching. Remember to comment, rate, and subscribe. And can't wait to see the next episode. The next episode looks like it's going to be good. And I can't wait to see about the ritual girl. And I'm hoping that it won't be this whole theme thing again. Again, I think she's like supposed to be a fortune teller. So let's not have some kind of fortune teller duel thing. Please, please don't do that. But yeah, thank you for watching. And I'll catch you guys later. See ya.